kids are in the shower. Hey, are you ready to get out? You're not? Well, then I don't want to hear you screaming. My kids are in the shower. All right. Yeah, that's where we are. Hey, guys, it's Sarah. How are you? Right? That's where we are in the real world. Let that sink in. I'll give you a few seconds. Hey guys, it's Sarah. Let's try this again. Guys, this is the world I live in. So I hope you guys are absolutely in for it because this is where we live. Stay at home. I just asked if she wanted to get out. She was like, no, I don't want to get out. Here she is trying to get out. So I'm going to have to come back. Okay. Are you ready to get out? I'm going to get you a towel, yes. Let me come back in 2 seconds and tell you how no sugar and no flour has gone this week. Welcome to Sarah's Real World. Guys, I can't make this crap. This is where we are in life, for real. So, no flour, no sugar. Total 1,250% failure. I hate to come in and report those numbers, but it's the absolute truth. We've had a very exciting and long weekend. And also done nothing at all. My best friend's son, who I have basically been a second parent since birth, turned 15 this weekend. So we've had several celebrations. He had a best friend spend the night on Friday night. He's supposed to have a couple kids, but they couldn't come. And then Oz had a sleepover Friday night over there with the boys and plus Cami and my best friend. And then, I know that means nothing to you guys. Just pretend like you know what's going on. Saturday, I was at home most of the day. I worked out. I had a good walk. It felt great. It was so hot. We had like 4 days where there was just a hint of fall. But we're back to being super duper hot. And then the boys came over and they went out into the field and shot guns with Ed. And then they swam and it was just great. And then today I had promised Cash, who's 15, that I would take him to Popeye's Chicken. He wanted KFC or Popeye's. He's never had Popeye's Chicken before. I've only ever had it one other time. We had to drive almost an hour to get to it. But it was worth it. We had fun. So Bree and Cash, who's 15, Bree's my best friend. We went and traveled and did that and it was fun. So let's talk about no flour, no sugar, complete failure. And I have been going over and over and over. No, kitty, get down. We have a, get down, quarantine kitty. We've never had any animals. I've never owned any animals in my lifetime. So this is new, but my kids think she is amazing. If you're friends with me on Instagram or Facebook, then you've seen the video of my kids being in love with the cat. Or at least Edie anyways. So, no flour, no sugar was a failure. I think I was completely failing by day 2. And I've been talking to some other weight loss surgery patients that are my best friends. And I've been bouncing ideas back and forth. And one of the things, and then one of my friends, Liz, she kind of had a revelation. I think I actually do better when there's no set goal. When I'm not restrictive, when I'm not like keto, when I'm not just specifically low carb, when I'm not anti-sugar. Because I'll be honest, guys, here's where I'm at. And I've been this way for probably, I don't know, the last 4 years. In general, I don't eat bread. I don't eat pasta. I'm not saying I never, but the majority of the time. And even when I'm planning out meals, like I'll plan out one day this week, one of our meal plans is ribeye sandwiches. Sorry. Sandwiches. That sounded better, right? And I'm going to eat the ribeye because it's something we have available we got from the school and my kids aren't going to eat, so I'm trying to eat it. But I'm not going to eat it on bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just kind of how I float through the life. We may have meatballs or spaghetti but I'm only going to eat the meat and the sauce. I'm not a noodle I mean, I would like to eat the noodles, but I'm not. So I'm typically a no bread, no pasta kind of person. I'm typically a no chip kind of person. I'm typically a meat and veg kind of person. But for some reason, when I have those restrictions on myself, I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is, but I don't do well. So I've been talking to my friends about it and just trying to figure out where I'm at in this moment and what's going on and what's happening and where I need to be. Right? So for whatever reason, I mess myself up every time. So starting tomorrow, I'm just gonna do life. I'm just gonna get my water in. I'm gonna do one small step, which is exercise and get my water in and eat healthy, which is what I typically do. And I've been talking to some other friends, some weight loss surgery friends who are doing some other things. And here's where I'm at. I know I'm 270 pounds, which is, I'll be honest, if you'd told me at 180 pounds I'd ever be at 270, I'd been like, no, I'll never be 270 again. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm living. And I'll be honest, I'm not unhappy with my size or my body, because I'll be 100% honest. When I was closer to 400 pounds, I never thought I'd be here. But I want to be healthier and more active. And I mean, I want to lose weight. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, well, here's the problem. Unless I'm super restrictive, I don't lose the weight, right? But I want to be living in this moment, enjoying my family and enjoying where we are. And I don't want to be sitting around and hating on myself. And I don't want to be sitting around and wish I was eating cake with everybody else. I typically don't eat cake. My dad makes desserts every single Sunday. 9 times out of 10, I don't eat the cake. And he'll even say, I know you're not going to eat this. Do you want a piece anyways? And I'm like, no. So I've really been trying to think about that and put things in perspective. So this coming week, because last week was such a failure, water, exercise, low carb. Those are my goals. I'm not putting specific restrictions on myself. I'm just going to do that for a week to see where I'm at, to see how I can float through life, to see if I can do it, because I know I can. And then the next week, maybe I'll double my water. Maybe I'll do 2 exercises. Maybe I will not eat flour, even though I'm hoping I'm not going to eat flour the week before. Let's see. I don't know. That's not helpful. But I kind of want to come on because I want you guys to know I'm struggling too. I mean, I'm 8 years post-op. I'm a mom of 2. I've gained all this weight. I need a revision because I have GERD at the wazoo. But here we are in this moment, living the life, trying to do all the things. And here's the other thing. The next couple weeks are going to be so jam-packed. There's so many things going on. And so food and my diet are not going to be in the forefront of my mind. I'm going to be a parent, of young children trying to survive through a kindergartner and a newly pre-K kid and starting new jobs. So let me give you a little preface of my week. Tomorrow, Oz goes for his kindergarten checkup at the doctor. Edie's going to stay with my dad. Thursday, I start teaching a new dance class about 35 minutes away from our house. And I'm excited about the opportunity, but also nervous and scared and all the things. I honestly don't know Edie's allowed to go to the class with me, but I don't know if I'm going to send her or not yet. I haven't decided. The following week on Monday, we go to meet Oz's teacher for a open house. He'll start school on the 19th or the 20th, and he'll go every other day till after Memorial Day. And then after that, after Memorial Day, Oz starts school every day full-time. Edie and I go to school Tuesday and Thursdays. I'm teaching, and she's also attending the class So there's a lot going on between now and then. A lot of adjustments, a lot of changes, which would have been anyways, but especially since coronavirus, because literally my kids have been nowhere. They've not seen anybody since March. So it's going to be a rough adjustment, and I'm also excited and scared crapless about all of it. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys had the most amazing things to say to me on my videos, and then texting me and sending me Facebook messages and Instagram messages. You guys are always so loving and supportive, and I super appreciate that. But honestly, I want you to know that I'm just a real person struggling. That's where I'm at. I'll see you guys next week. I have not weighed in. Also, it's lady time, so I might need to wait. But I love you guys.